Hello, hello. It's me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. I am here live in my kitchen. I have Jamie on the phone. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Lisa.
I wish they could see you, but all I see is my dirty iPhone screen. Oh, well. What's going on? Anything exciting?
Well, the fans are joining us as we speak. Regina's here. Amanda's here.
Oh, hey, Amanda from Newburgh. Hey, Regina. I wish I could see more, but I have a giant can of something, yet again, blocking my vision. Wait, if anyone can guess what the can is of tonight, the other night it was pineapple chunks, and the winner won the Hungry Girl book of their choice autographed. So tonight, if you can guess what my iPad is leaning against to make this angle oh so perfect, guess. Go. All right, that's the first way to win. Tonight I'm giving away some exciting things. I have some art because I don't know if you figured it out based on the title of this, but I am making a Snickers protein freeze tonight. So tonight's art is smiles and Snickers, that's all. And there's some smiles and some cuteness. I couldn't figure out what to say today. I was like, what kind of art do I make today? So I actually asked Erin, I said, Erin, I'm about to make the art. I don't know what to do tonight. And she said, why don't you just make like smiley faces? And I was like, but every night there are words in the art. And she goes, I was like, there have been 60 videos and there's always words in the art. And she's like, oh, and she's like, I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway, maybe that story was not as entertaining for everyone else as it was for me, but that is the art. And we're also giving away these lovely measuring spoons. There they are. All right,
Lisa, the guesses are coming in, and I happen to know it's two things that are featured in the shake today.
Oh, interesting. Well, it's nothing in the shake. Whatever.
The two guesses are powdered peanut butter and protein powder.
Well, both of those items are here. First of all, if this were in front of my iPad, you wouldn't even be able to see me. And kind of like this as well. But yeah, tonight we are making a Snickers shake tonight. There are a lot of ingredients in this recipe. Do not fret if you don't remember them all, if you don't feel like writing them down. They're all gonna be up at hungry-girl.com/live. That is on our website. And again, if you want to win, there are several ways you can win prizes tonight. You can win these spoons. You can win this art. And the word that has just come in is we have some food to give away. We have some back to nature snacks that we're giving away. I think they're cookies, right?
Yes, lots and lots of cookies.
Lots and lots of cookies. They were our podcast sponsor of the week, and I think they accidentally sent us like 10,000 boxes of cookies. So we're gonna give away a few to you, right? Is this true?
It's true.
Okay, it's all true. Let's see what's going on out there. Someone said I really need the spoons. Someone said they want the Hello Kitty microwave. Look, do you see those flowers in the background? How pretty are they?
Yeah, people are commenting.
Really? Those were sent to us from Worthy Bowls. We wrote about Worthy Bowls. It's a great new product, and they sent those flowers. Wasn't that sweet?
So nice.
So nice. Okay, the audience is filling up, so I'm going to start making the Snickers shake. I have to say, this is a protein freeze. It has good stats. I think of this as like a hearty snack, a mini meal. I have this for breakfast often. There is no coffee in this, but you know what? If people wanted to put coffee in it, they could. 13.5 grams of protein, about 200 calories, 7.5 grams of fat, 4 points across the board, right? 4 points on all Weight Watchers plans?
All plans.
That's pretty good because I don't know, like that's solid, honestly, for a delicious chocolatey shake. I don't know if anyone's noticed I'm wearing a Nashville shirt from Goo Goo Cluster, the Goo Goo Cluster Factory. So, because they're great. So, does anyone out there, this is one of my questions, what is the main difference between Goo Goo Clusters Original and Snickers? Because they're similar in a lot of ways if you think about the ingredients, but there's one sort of ingredient that it has to, I'm not gonna give too much away. What's like the main difference other than the shape? You think about it while I start to make the shake. All right. I'm starting with a tall glass. This is a worker glass that I love. I get these on Amazon. They're amazing. Jamie's probably gonna link to them if I know her.
I am.
Yeah, you're the best. Okay, we're gonna start with 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter. Can you see? I can't tell because my big can of blank is blocking my vision. What is that a can of? I'll give you a hint. It contains a food that you have to heat up. Is that too big of a hint?
Contains food that you have to heat up?
You have to heat. You have to heat up the food. Where the heck did my sweetener go? I literally just called out my sweetener and I don't have it now. What do you think happened to it?
It's not holding up your...
No, it's not. It's not next to the can of blank. I'll go get more sweetener. But this is cocoa powder. And this is 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, which, by the way, is the world's best cocoa powder. We should link to this too. If you have not tried this Ghirardelli cocoa powder, you are completely missing out because it rocks. Next up, we've got, this is Tara's Way protein chocolate. Chocolate, it's the, what is it called? Fair Trade, organic, dark chocolate. We need a tablespoon of this as well. Okay, we're gonna do the xanthan gum, which if you're out there and you have never seen me make a shake, you might not know what this is, but this is a sort of a stabilizer that is a great thickener that will make your shakes have the same texture as the shakes that your favorite coffee shops have or your smoothie shops. It's just the best, and you only need about a 1/4 teaspoon of this. Some people use more, but I find that you don't really need more than a 1/4 teaspoon. Do you?
No, little goes a long way.
A little goes a long way. I would, you know what? I wanted, oh, here are my sweeteners. They fell. They fell on the floor. Who can we blame for this? They must have been sitting on top of the powdered peanut butter. Anyway, 2 sweeteners. I am using Truvia. You could use, I also love Swerve. Sometimes I use that. But I try to stick with like a natural sweetener. And then also in this glass, there are a lot of things in this glass. This is a teaspoon of mini chocolate chips, which is gonna add richness and deliciousness to the shake. A teaspoon goes a long way. So what do I have in here? I have sweetener, xanthan gum, protein powder, cocoa powder, powdered peanut butter, chips. That may be it, but that's a lot. And that's in here. And next up, what are we gonna add? We are gonna dissolve this in a little bit of water. So we're gonna take 3 ounces of water. It's gonna make like a thick mixture, but you wanna sort of get some of this stuff incorporated and you wanna melt those chips a little bit. So 3 ounces of very hot water. Don't burn yourself. Anything going on out there?
Yeah, what's the Goo Goo Cluster Snickers difference?
Oh, I knew you'd want to know. Do you know what it is?
Guesses?
Yeah, I want to hear guesses.
So some people are saying it's marshmallow. Other people are saying milk chocolate versus dark chocolate.
Well, those 2 things, it's really the thing I was looking for was the marshmallow because they both have nougat, but Goo Goo Clusters mostly like marshmallow nougat, so that is the big difference. Good job, guys. But they do, they make...
And they're dying to know. Did we say what's holding up your iPad?
Did anybody guess?
Trader Joe's soup.
Whoa! Wait a minute, Trader Joe's soup? That is very specific. It is soup.
Correct?
No, it's soup, but it's Progresso. And if you really want to know, it's a Progresso Italian style meatball soup with 170 calories per can. Is that possible? 170 calories a can. That's crazy. All right, so this mixture, this mixture is super thick. Just to give you, look at this. That's like a sauce. So this is like your peanut butter, chocolate, delicious, crazy situation. And you really want to get all the powder out of it. So I'm trying to get into a yummy sauce, which I would just like to eat with a spoon. It's like a pudding.
I think we all want to see you stick that spoon in your face.
All right, do you guys like what you see? Do you like this? All right, then you're gonna put this in the blender. I wish I could see, if anyone can see. Hold on. There, that's better. All right, this texture is so incredible. I love it. It's like a fudge. Anyway, we are building our Snickers protein freeze. And the way I'm gonna get all of this out of the glass, I've got my little trick where I put the almond milk in there and I swirl it around, and that gets all the goo out. And then the glass is sort of decorative and chocolatey. So fun. Okay, now I also have some real trivia questions. Are you ready for one?
Yes.
Okay, Snickers was named after what? The name Snickers, what is it named after? This is a kind of cute story. Okay, do you know?
It's not Mr. Snickers?
It is not, no, because it's the Mars Company. So what relates to that? We don't know. All right, now next we're gonna take caramel extract because we all know Snickers, one of the main ingredients, gooey caramel. So we need some of that caramel flavor. We already have the peanut flavor. And you want a half teaspoon of that. So I'm gonna do a double of this. I like to use the Watkins caramel extract. Jamie will probably link to that if I know her as well, because I get mine on Amazon.
Pinned. All of the ingredients, if you click on the pin, you will go right to them all.
They're all pinned. Okay, Jamie, who's better than you? Anyone?
Well, I'll tell you who's better is the individual who Snickers is named after, which everyone is guessing.
Really? And who is it? Do they know?
A dog.
Oh, close. It is a four-legged beast.
So many people guessed that.
It's a four-legged beast, but it's not a dog.
All right, someone else said a horse.
Yes, it's a horse. It was the Mars family's favorite horse named Snickers that it is named after. So there you go.
For a horse.
A very, very good name because they kind of like, they do snicker, right? In a way, like, I don't know. What do I know? I know very little about horses except that they're beautiful creatures. All right, so now I'm swirling 4 ounces of almond milk. This is unsweetened vanilla almond breeze, which is usually what I use in these recipes. Occasionally there are exceptions, but I love unsweetened vanilla almond breeze because it has the creamiest flavor for the least amount of calories, and I love it. Okay, so 4 ounces of that go into my blender. I got most of the goo out of there, but I still have a pretty glass. All right, are you ready for the next trivia question? This one I thought was really weird. So Snickers are very consistent, and there is always the exact amount of peanuts in every regular size Snickers bar. The exact amount. Like if you decided to not eat your Snickers bar and you wanted to dissect it and pull out the peanuts, which I don't know who would do that, but if you wanted to, you would find the same amount of peanuts in every bar. How many peanuts are in each regular size Snickers? Isn't that interesting?
Fascinating. Who's in charge of that?
That's a really the peanut efficiency expert over at the Mars Company. Whoever that is. I think her name is Naomi. All right. It's just a guess. All right, so now we do a cup and a half of ice. A cup and a half of ice. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. There are a lot of ingredients, but let me tell you, this recipe is totally worth it. Cup and a half. I like to use my pellet ice. We are gonna link you to the countertop pellet ice machine, which again, I recommend. Jamie actually owns this machine, right? You own the countertop version. Okay, now, in this blender, there are 4,000 ingredients, but all easy things that you should have at home anyway. Now we're gonna turn on our bullet, hold on, and see what becomes of this. Can you see this? Yes. Okay, how are the peanut guesses coming?
Well, they're all starting to come in the same, which makes me think people are Googling.
Oh, you can Google, it's okay. Remember, you don't have to get the questions right or wrong to win the prizes. You just have to answer, so.
Is it 16?
It's 16, yes, 16 peanuts. I would have guessed, honestly, I would have guessed more like 30. All right, first of all, I want you to see the texture of this because it's incredible. It is so thick and beautiful, and it's perfect, and it looks so pretty in this swirly glass. But we are not done. So here, we're building, this is the fun part of this Snickers protein freeze. So there's a lot more going on here. We're gonna put on top some whipped cream, your favorite whipped cream in a can. I like to use this fat-free Ready Whip. Then we're gonna use a teaspoon of this Simplified Hershey's syrup or any light syrup of your choice, a teaspoon of caramel goo, and a teaspoon of crushed peanuts. You got that? I crushed those peanuts myself with my own knife. I chopped them actually. All right, so we have a little bit of the whip. We've got, this is a very intricate thing. I'm gonna eyeball this, but I only want a teaspoon, like the smallest amount. Okay, that's a teaspoon. Next, we have same thing, a teaspoon of this caramel drizzle. I got this on Amazon. There's like a light caramel sauce, which it's just really yummy, and they come in little individual tubs. Okay, just a little of that. And then there are my crushed peanuts, a teaspoon of those. I measured those earlier, I promise. And there is the Snickers protein. Freeze for just under 200 calories, 4 points on all plans. If you like this, you should be clicking hearts and likes right now. You should also share this recipe. That is another way that you can win tonight. I'm gonna try this for you and then describe it.
That looks incredible.
It tastes just like a Snickers. I'm not even kidding.
I can't believe that's under 200 calories.
This whole thing. It is so good. I hope you don't mind if I take a picture of it and it's half gone, because that's what's gonna happen. Look how yummy that is, people.
That's a sign of a good recipe. Maybe all of our recipes should be shown half-eaten.
I think you're right. All right, do I owe any trivia answers?
I don't think so. You told us how many nuts are in a Snickers.
Did I tell you that Snickers is the #1 best-selling candy bar in the entire world? Because it is.
Wow.
#1. But if you can guess what like the numbers 2 and 3, if you can guess any of the other best-selling candy bars, you will also be able to win a prize. Hold on while I take this. All right. Can anyone guess? Can you guess, Jamie?
The other best-selling bar, Reese's. That's not a bar.
Yeah, no, but that is one of them. I know it's not a bar, but it is one of them. Reese's is one. I'll give you a hint. There's another one that's from another country. It's not an American thing. What do you think it is?
No, what is that? Oh. What is that one? Toblerone.
Oh, no, that's an obscure one, but that's not it. I'll give you a hint. It's from the UK.
All right, so far M&M's, Twix, peanut butter M&M's.
Nope, Cadbury Milk is another huge one. And Dove and Milka. Milka, is that Swiss, M-I-L-K-A, or is it Japanese? Is it Swiss or Japanese? I don't know.
Wait, Lisa, I have a trivia question.
Yes.
When does the next Hungry Girl magazine come out?
Is that a trivia question?
Yes.
September! The next Hungry Girl magazine comes out in September. September what? Is it like right after Labor Day?
Yep, second week in September.
Second week in September, our new magazine comes out. It's amazing. Wait, I have a trivia question for you, Jamie. When does the next Hungry Girl book come out?
Do I give the answer right
Yes,
away?
give the answer to the people.
I think it's January 11th or 12th.
Yeah, it's right there in early January. Oh, hey, Peggy. You know, I would say hi to you, but you look like a big can of Italian meatball soup.
What?
Because I can't see anything except my Italian. I didn't really mean that, Peggy. You're beautiful. You know that. Hold on. I'm just trying to see anything. I don't know if leaning the cans on this is a good idea because I can't read the stinking comments. Anyway, any other questions, or am I just going to go drink the rest of the shake because it's too good to not drink and I don't want it to melt?
I think you should go consume that.
All right, guys, if you want this recipe for the Snickers Protein Freeze, all you have to do is go to hungry-girl.com/live. If you want to have the chance to win one of 3 fantastic prizes tonight, including big boxes of cookies from Back to Nature, which are phenomenal, and the Hungry Girl measuring spoons, and the beautiful art, just comment, like, share, answer questions after the fact, even though I asked them already. Just do it, and you could win. And then tell your friends, and they could win too. But I guess that's it. You have any parting words, Jane?
make this recipe immediately, if not sooner.
Make it immediately, if not sooner. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Mwah. I am Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew the right thing.